Brown trout. Brown trout? Oh, what's a trout? A fish? I think so. Brown trout. I like trout because some trout actually has colors in relation to edible. You can eat trouts. In the fishing line of trouts, the next biohazard means the lava does not deform the real delay of brown because the algae in my fish tank is not as buffon as trouts, because in that way does it help the color or the feces in relation to its own stomach lung. In relation to its own stomach lung in mentone, if there is a fish that eats normal fish food, flakes, droppers and droppers, if it feces its own way, then it may be a real fish or just a clone from catches to sell some fish. But in the way of my mother in relation to Questus, I bought her a fish tank when I was running my business many years ago. It cost $900. It was on special. It was second hand or on one left, something like that. Then bought her some fish and stuff like that, and she kept it for a long time. Approximately $2,000 I gave to my mom. Then years and years and years later, she went and bought a new fish. My fish tank is still there in my brother's bedroom. She can keep it if she like, or she can give it to the second-hand shop if she like. It's up to her. So later on, I went and bought a smaller fish tank and bought a fish, dragon trout, for my dad. And then it died in a week because the gravel was black. So setting up the fish tank in relation to obtaining the IPS address is an implant of knowing how to road tax its own feces, because the longer it takes, the closer it dies. The longer it learns, the closer it dies. The longer it be, the wider Wotton law is. The longer it know, then the sentence of one, it stroke its own eye to defense unity. So in relation to an aquarium spa, what is Kula Sudoku in relation to brown trout? Lucy Lou, Kula Sudoku in relation to brown trout. The dragonfish is colorful, but in Thailand and Malaysia it's only $30, but in Australia it's illegal. You're not allowed because $5,000 to $10,000 I always want one. It's just a normal solid color, red, and some light red, that's all it was. Aroma, or whatever you call it, aroma. So in that way, if I ever find one, I'll keep. Because our water nature is different in other country, that's all. That's all it is. So in that way, based upon the aquarium that I rarely go to, last time was a fish there for $2,000. It's a big fish, very a big fish. Since it's a big fish, I like it, you like it, don't like it. Law, because it whats into death straight away. As long as you know how the water condition work in relation to setting up a brand new fish tank. The status quo in relation to setting up a brand new fish tank is that this moss acnum itself into its own feces, and in that way, when it compacts its own feces, it coughla into bang. So, what in law? Booze bang or bang bang? Quickie. TV series called Bang or something. Bang. And comics cartoon with a fake gun flag called Bang. Kaboom. It's just a normal text type. You know, the gun and flags come out like that. Kaboom. Bang. Just a normal 2D cartoon. So in that way, when it bangs, how does the reserve bank knows bang, and the barrister know damn? But hey, in bang damn, bong bang, kaboom means no sneaks. So in that way, when you're looking for a fish to eat, you can. But where? Seawater, rotten water, or river water fishing? Ask the menon of Mono. The menon of Mono is just menon of Mono. So in that way, when you set up your tank, let it settle until it will dongsan in the likelihood of its own fish type. Which fish is the one for you to keep for a long, long time in your own water condition? Which one will you arrow its own dragonfish to get older and color? So, child killer, you self-lum confession of sin. Here's another quickie. Go to a church, sit in the conference room, and talk to the priest. I just committed a sin. I bought my dad a fish. It died straight away. When can I get another one. Then the priest would say, blah blah, blah blah, maybe stroke the fish to eat, then graveyard the node of telegram, send it through the tank and take a picture. Then go back to the store and ask for a return. The true pace of Santon is just a fish of killers, because in that way fish killers is just a honor of Dusnam. But the dragonfish based upon the necessity of knowing how to on. I have not defeated the Juranam. In quote, do know that I was not Emily Rose. In court, the demon raped me because I wasn't arranged for compensation. Warrior. Ah. Quickie. Ah. Emily Rose. I was just laying down looking at my fish tank to see what view the photo shot will fish the Aragon. Judith, mirror to mirror, feces to water. If there is a reflection, then what type of fish will identical the legal aid in relation to its own warranty? But you're not allowed because it's a normal fish. No. So in that way, since because it's a normal fish, what a ranger is knowing that the normal fish is done. Confession number son. Please, I committed a sin. I did not fish tank it correctly. May I have my money back? So, DB or D13, please, because O2 is just an eyelid. I ate the fish. May I return, please? I'm not a fish. Brown trout has a beautiful color, but it's the wisdom of dottY, because the fish type is different in Thailand, because fish cake tastes differently. Why? Because my dad makes beautiful fish balls and fish cake, but it's not real fish. It's just a food processor. How does he do it? He buys some stuff and just melt it and put in the processor, and then roll it around and put it in soup. Voila. Voila. No, quickie. Sorry, goddess, it's just a quickie. So in that way, farmers, fishing your type for the best attribute of sea moss, because the cosmetics will cake pan the libella of law. So Billy is just a ahi of knowing how. My development of life. It's just, okay, meet the scene, please. But hey, the demon possessed me. I don't fucking care. Oh. So anyway, who actually confessed to the Nakastan of the real necklace that I always looking for from Emily Rose? I only found one. It's a true Emily Rose. Anyway, Thailand. Your fish cake tastes like Hungry Jack's, does it? Because it's just a veggie burger. So in the veggie burger, how can you fish shape the stocking in relation to jelly? But it looks typical. It looks like a fish. So if you you're blocked. So if you do, then the simple thing to style the hamburger, it's just I'm starting to lose the plot in reading, because drop down of economy based upon letters of algorithm is in need of alpha and dottY by the goddess. But in that way, when you pink tune the arrangement of child, then you self-flung your song. Don't waste your money, waste your money. Please, must sing. So, in that way, I waste my money for my parents. My parents wastes their money for their parents, and sing son, child. So, Dad, why did you give me a birthday present? Because my mother left me when I was running away to see a fish. Cake on. What and war? What is LO? Wow. Your oval of space cake. What does that mean? Written law to blind lady. I do not know what the sin cost is in relation to the priest, because I have been rearranging the return policy, but then again, my impact is I cured it, then I do not see. So in that way, oh really, depending on the shop owner, that's all it is. So, Wharton law in relation to the attribute of Webson, how do we plexon? Something like that in relation to manifestation. Because in relation to manifestation, it cannot be particular in relation to bang. Because if this fish comes from heaven, then it bangs into the solar energy and compacting our own confession. In Europe, the titanium is just a piece of metal to function. This fish, by the species, goes to a tank and down drain the pipes, and in that way, Beleella, this fish is edible, is it or not? So in relation to this dragonfish, it's just a fish, but other fish is just confessed in shops and shops and shops. So type like Typeson, type like Duston, type like Missy, type like Bob, type like oh no, I won't buy. What to know? Venus, bullfrog, and minnow. Ghost Rider. In this horizontal of LO, how does it solar run its own fish cake in relation to being type P? In relation to being type P based upon ascendant sand, then the topography is just a sign. No, it's just a monon of opulum. So in relation to obtaining IP address, then the IP address is just a custom of knowing how to confront its own orderer, because in relation to the priest, the Luxo is just pretending. No, fish cake, diplom, type C, infusion, sata, omon, polmon, senda, What kind of barb is swimming through the ocean road to grid the next horizontal line? Because based upon the next horizontal line, it Morris Blackburn. Pauline, what happened to Richard when I proved it? Didn't I show you my belly? Do you remember? We all retire. Yes. So anyway, Lambam Tarsatram. Where is the difficulty of knowing that you have not been? Uncle. But me, I can't be bothered with this one. Miss God. Any kind of things to know that the shop is under warrant or Simpson of Santas or typesets. Feces number fracta terho. If the fish is real, it lasts a long time, but later, I will, nothing we can do. So in that way, when it confronts itself in relation to manifestation, the alien creator can ditto the modem to know where the fish is in the air. Huh? You serious? I don't think so. So in that way, the dragonfish, it's edible, you know. The dragon, you can eat them. But if you can, what are they gonna do? Nothing. Just swim around, do bugger all. So in that way, survival kit. The goddess will know how to fish, where to. And in that time, it's just a monthly fee of examination for the right guide and text them TV show to show the fish and, you know, eat one if you can. Based upon the dragon line, this horizontal line is just a mechanism of Pekani because Sri Lanka has not identified the brown trout to fish cake, Thailand. Too far away, too far in way, too far out way, too far take away. Is that your ISP, Sri Lanka? Huh? So, in relation to your internet service provider, don't you remember you wanna give me one? Can I bloody afford it? So, is that TPG in relation to the company or just a small business? There you go. There's IONET TPG. Which one Sri Lanka? To work out monthly by fish liners and catches. Brussels sprout. Oh! It's just a trout of English food. Is it? Doesn't sound right. It's just ST. Straight. Pub. Irish. That's all. Done. Sri Lanka. Knowing me, knowing you. I am so true about things to know that the economy will worm through the lepala of Jesus Christ, because the dragon snake is just a hairy mound to provision the lepala. So in that way, demon, there you go. Box number 56. Sun Sun number 55. Divalong number 26. Confession number 3. Arrangement number 5. Dreamweaver number 10. PHTML. Two choice. Please, can you work that one out? So, in the millennium of our own computer system, it may be Bala in relation to the Plexton of knowing how to tax John Howard. But in that way, the English subscription is just a dreamweaver to catch a fish. And in that way, if it survives in our tank, we won. If it doesn't, then been there, done that. My ocean road fish dies. My Shepparton died. I'm trying other things. Something to do rotten law as a hobby. You never know. So in that way, since you never know, I'm helping myself. So priest. Oh dear. No. Oh. If you can win the Asian ladies. Oh. Is she? Oh, I can't be bothered saying that. Okay. Catch you later. Kompam.